Okay, here's another problem where we have to use chain rule more than once. Here's the modified chain rule that we talked about earlier. We're going to apply that to this one here. So again, this one I want to identify the pieces. Might make it easier for you if you know what all the different pieces are. First, let's take care of u. Okay, so u is the inside-most function, which in this case is going to be 4x plus 7. Next, I want to identify the g of u. Okay, now that's going to be u to the 3/4. Okay, so if I put this in here for u, I would get what I have on the inside. For just g of u, though, it would be u raised to the 3/4. Let's identify now the f of g of u. Okay, well the f is going to be cosine of u to the 3/4. Again, the u I could put 4x plus 7. I'll just keep it as u in this case. So here's my three functions: outside, inner, inner. Okay. Now we're ready to follow the formula in order to take the derivative. Y primed is equal to. Okay, first we start with the outside-most function. The derivative of cosine is negative sine, but I'm still going to write the g of u on the inside, u to the 3/4, but in this case when I'm writing my answer out here, I'm going to go ahead and change it into the 4x plus 7 I'll put on the inside there. That whole thing is the first part. That's f primed of g of u. Next, I want to multiply it by the derivative of g. So this one right here. This one is going to involve a power rule. The 3/4 comes down, subtract 1 from the power, subtract 4 over 4, and I'll get negative 1/4. Normally I would have a u inside here. Instead of writing u, I'll put the 4x plus 7. That's what this middle term here means, g primed of u. Okay, so again, I did the power rule on the outside. 3/4 came down, subtract 1 from 3/4. That's where I got the negative 1/4 from. Next, the very last thing is I have to multiply this by u primed. The derivative of u would just be 4. Derivative of 4x plus 7 is just 4. So I'll have that on the outside. Those are my three pieces. The last thing I'm going to do is just rewrite this, and that's going to be it. For this one, what I'll do is what I noticed there's a 4 and the 4 here. Those are going to cancel out. So that'll leave me with negative 3 sine of 4x plus 7 to the 3/4. You can write it like that. You don't need the extra parentheses in this case. You can just write it like that. All this is going to be over this term because it's a negative power. We'll write that on the bottom. You can either leave it as the rational power, or if you want to change it into a radical form, you can. I'll just leave it as this: 4x plus 7 to the 1/4 power, and that's it. So you're not able to subtract powers or combine any of these because that's connected to the sign. So that's as far as you can go. You can't cross cancel. This is as far as you can go with your answer.